You can't handle a real woman. This is probably one of the most commented phrases I've gotten from women that are well over 30, well overweight, and well past their prime, telling me that, well, not only me, but also all of my subscribers, that, hey, all you guys, you can't handle a real woman. What does that even mean, right? Because their idea of a real woman is somebody, obviously, who is loud, mouthy, disrespectful, doesn't know when to shut her mouth, and is constantly going to break your balls. Guys, do you consider that a real woman? Because that is not my definition of a real woman. I do not want a woman who is going to be more masculine than I am, who is going to be more dominant than I am, and who's going to try to act more alpha than I am. Okay? No guy wants a woman like that. No guy that I know wants a woman who is going to act like that. Okay? And there is a reason why. All the women who say this, like, oh, you can't handle a real woman. Is it any surprise that these women are always single? They can never hang on to a man. They're always constantly single. Men are running from them. Yet, here they are talking about, you're not a real man. That's why you can't handle a real woman. It's like, dude, enough. Okay, stop kidding yourself. Because if you look at your own dating career, you will see exactly where that attitude has got you. You'll see exactly why you cannot hang on to a man yourself. It's because no man wants to hear you in his ear talking that smack every single day, zapping him of energy every single day, constantly trying to shit test him every single day, to stand up to you, to not let you intimidate him. Because a lot of these chicks who say stuff like that, they tend to be really big, really loud, really boisterous, and really intimidating, right? They try to intimidate you and overpower you. They don't know how to act like feminine ladies. They don't know how to act like ladies, period. Because ladies don't act like that. Ladies don't talk like that. Okay, you know who talks like that? Men. And not even just men, but like classless men. Right? And the women who talk like that are classless women. It's true. I hate to say it, man. You're classless. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. So whenever I get a girl who comments, you can't handle a real woman, automatically I'm picturing a chick who is twice my weight, probably over 200 pounds, definitely over 30, definitely single, definitely unmarried, definitely no kids, no family, and has all the free time in the world now to look for videos like mine on YouTube and drop these hater comments down in the comment section below. Okay, because nowhere have I ever experienced in my entire 2.5 decades of teaching game and doing pickup in field, nowhere have I ever met a girl who said, hey, you can't handle a real woman, mister. And that girl was young, beautiful, thin, emphasis on thin, hot. Nowhere have I ever met a girl who's looked like that, who's been young, beautiful, and hot. They don't talk like that, okay? Because young, beautiful, hot women don't accuse men of not being able to handle a real woman. It's only loud, mouthy, overweight, arrogant, and way past their prime women who could never hang on to a man in the first place. So instead of acknowledging their failure and looking in the mirror and asking themselves, why am I still single? Why am I still unmarried? How come I can't hang on to a man? Instead of taking responsibility for their poor decisions in life and their bad behavior, they want to turn the mirror on everyone else, right? They want to point the finger at everyone else and blame everyone else, especially men, for their inability to hang on to a man. Talking about, oh, you just can't handle a real woman. Can't handle a real woman, mister. Don't know what a real woman's all about. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? You're basically asking men to sign up for mental and potentially physical abuse from you, to be mentally like exhausted every single day, dealing with your temper tantrums, your emotional tirades, your little intimidation tactics, your little feminist shaming language that they love to use as well, right? Love to use that feminist shaming language. What guy wants to sign up for that? What guy in his right mind would want to be a part of that? By the way, I'm shooting at the house today. I'm not shooting in the Range Rover, since a lot of the same haters like to be like, you living in that car, man. You living in your car. No, man, look at my house. I've got a nice house. And I've shown my house before, but I'll go ahead and give you the privilege of a little outside tour so you don't think I'm living in some shack. I like to dispel my haters. Yeah, this is my house. I've shot in my house before. If you look at my earlier coaching videos, I've shot a number of coaching videos out here. You can see my neighborhood. That's right, it's $1 million neighborhood. And this is $1 million home. And my whole driveway here, see the driveway? It's likely bigger than your entire living space. For all you jackasses like, you living in your car? You driving for Uber? Like, dude, I've never even ridden an Uber in my entire life. I don't have to, right? I don't have to. I don't ride Uber. Uber sucks. Anyway, yeah, it's a little tour of my house. Got pretty high ceilings here, by the way. And here is a television that I never watch. It's just there for decoration. Actually, sometimes I put on my DVDs and I watch a little bit of some older movies when I feel like it. But in any case, guys, whenever you hear any woman, whether it be online or offline, it's mostly going to be online, accusing you of not being able to handle a real woman, just know that she is definitely going to be twice your weight, twice your size, probably twice your age too. She's going to be very loud, very boisterous, and she is going to constantly try to intimidate you with her little feminist shaming tactics and her little emotional tirades. And she's going to try to raise her voice on you and talk down to you, right? Like she has every other man that she's ever dated that ran off, that ran away from her because they couldn't deal with that mouth. They couldn't deal with that yap, 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 right? They did not want to listen to her all day long because she was constantly zapping them of energy, right? And a lot of guys like to call these chicks alpha females. You can call them that. I guess you could call them that. Nobody wants to be with that. All right? Nobody wants to be with that. I want a girl who acts feminine. Just like every other guy out there. We want girls who are feminine, ladies. Understand that. If you want to be able to get yourself a high-value man and actually hang on to him, here's a little secret. Act like a lady. Act like a woman. He won't leave. All right? Act like a chick. Stop acting like a dude. Stop dressing like a dude. Knock off the pantsuits. You Hillary supporters, right? Stop cutting off all your hair and act like a lady. You know what really gets to a guy? When you give him a massage, like massage his shoulders, massage his neck, then give him a little hand massage as well. Do that when your man comes home from work and he looks tired. Okay, you don't have to do it every night, but do it whenever he looks tired. Or even if you're in the car and he's driving, just reach over and just give him a neck massage without him having to ask you for it. Just do it. This guy will want to hang on to you. Okay? It's little things like that that get us, girls. Okay? Those are the little things that get us. See? It's not that hard. Not that hard to keep a guy. We're very easy. Unlike women, there's a lot more complexity to hanging on to a girl. But with guys, it's just very easy. Act like a chick. Stop acting like a dude. Enough with the feminism. Put it away. We don't like it. We don't like it. You don't know how many girls I've dumped that are hot, beautiful. I've dumped them. Girls that initially rejected me. Okay? Girls that initially like, no, I'm just not into you, that I was able to get because I have game, I have pickup skills. They were falling for me, right? They ended up falling for me, dating me. And then the tables turned where I was like, man, screw this chick. She doesn't shut up. She doesn't know how to stop, she doesn't know when to cut it. Stop the ball breaking. Stop the shit testing. Stop picking fights with me. Stop trying to intimidate me with your little feminist shaming language. Stop trying to be the alpha dominant person in this relationship. Start acting like a lady, right? Stop with the F-bombs. I don't want to hear you cursing all day. Act like a freaking lady, for Pete's sakes, right? Pretend you went to finishing school. Just act like a woman. But a lot of these girls couldn't do it. Too much brainwashing. And I'm like, you know what? Done. I'm done. I'm like, you're a great arm candy. You're great to show off to all my friends. But you know what? I'm done. Can't do it. Because there are other women that I've been out there who are just as hot, just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, that do know how to act like a lady still, that do know how to be feminine. Yeah, they're harder to find. I won't lie. They're harder to find. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. But that's the fun part about game. It's like you're constantly like trying to find that needle in the haystack. You know, it's like a video game. You're trying to find that golden coin, right? And then when you finally do, you appreciate that coin that much more. You do. And the women that I've dated who are feminine like that, like I talk about, you know, those are the type of women that, you know, if you ask those women, like, what kind of relationship we had, they will tell you, hands down, and I will back it up, saying those are the best relationships I've had. Those were the most easygoing, the most fun, the most pleasant. You know, all these girls are still in my life. I don't kick them out. Even if we stop dating, I'm like, yeah, let's just, like, still be friends. Let's, like, keep hanging out. You know? Oh, by the way, the girl that I'm waiting for to come by, she's not here yet. She should be here any minute. But that's my 19-year-old girl, for all you haters. You, oh man, you pervert. Yeah, she's 19, that's right, that's right. She's 19, okay? But that girl is more mature than most women I've seen over 50. Especially the ones in my comment section dropping like these F-bombs. Every sentence like F-bomb, you and your filthy mouth, right? My 19-year-old chick, she doesn't talk like that. She doesn't even, I've never even heard this girl curse. Right, you guys should take lessons. You could learn a lot from her, right? And the thing I like about her too is, you know, even for her young age, she knows how to be a woman. She knows how to act like a lady, and she's still young. What's your excuse? Right? She's kind of like an old soul, which I like about her. Like, she's like an old soul. She's not like an immature 19-year-old. She's like an old soul. I like that. Anyway, just to wrap things up, guys, if any woman ever accuses you of not being able to handle a real woman, just know that that chick is definitely not the definition of what a real woman is, at least classically. Maybe in today's world, today's warped ass, twisted, upside down world, she thinks that, hey, that's what a real woman is. But the proof is in the pudding, right? Because real women, in my opinion, get married off. Real women get rings on their fingers. Real women know how to act like women. Real women aren't going to be hating in my comment section. You know why? Because they're going to be too busy being happy with their man, pleasing their man, enjoying their lives with their man. They're not going to want to get on YouTube and be like, let me find some pickup artist videos that I can hate on. You know, no, that's just going to be for those real women who could never hang on to a man. All right, so I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video. And for all you guys who have not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel, like right now. It doesn't take a lot of work. Just hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton when you do that. It tells YouTube that you love my content. You're digging all this red pill knowledge that I'm teaching guys here, and you want me to produce more of it. So make sure you subscribe as well. That way you will be the first to get notified whenever I release these brand new coaching videos, and you won't be left in the dark with those real women. And for you guys who want to support my work, support my content, and everything I'm teaching guys here even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close The youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. Real women, right? Teach you how to go out there and approach and close these women, how to bring them into your life, how to be able to walk up to them and approach them and start a conversation with them without filtering yourself, without getting sucked into their beautiful woman spell where you get sucked into her frame, where you get sucked into her reality and pulled out of your own, and you start acting like a little bitch and you start validating her and supplicating to her and saying all those socially awkward things, and you start pounding yourself in the head and later going, why did I say that? I was so stupid. I could have just got into 7 months of mastery. I would have looked like a pimp, not a peepee, right? So when you get into 7 months of mastery, I will teach you exactly what to say, what to do, how to approach and close the hottest and most beautiful looking women on the planet, those 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of girls that myself and my students are approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week. Believe me when I tell you. Okay, we are making it happen every single week. And the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. And the great part about this is what you learn in that very first month alone, you'll be able to use anytime you see an attractive girl that you want to approach. You will have enough skill and enough knowledge to be able to walk up to that girl and approach her fearlessly, knowing what to say, what to do. It's in the first month of 7 months to mastery. I'm not going to get into it here, right? It's only $1, right? You're going to learn everything you need to learn to be able to go out there immediately and start approaching young, beautiful women. Okay, all the lessons you're going to learn in that very first month alone for that one tiny dollar, you're going to be able to use for the rest of your life. Anytime you see a beautiful girl you want to approach, you'll have enough skill to do it. Just based on what you learn in that very first month of 7 months to mastery. I even give you a little cheat sheet, right? There's a cheat sheet in the first month of mastery where I give you my top 5 openers, my top 5 objections when the girl shit tests you and she gives you an objection like you're too short, you're too tall, you're too fat, you're too old, whatever. I tell you exactly how to respond. Okay, I give you my top 5 openers, my top 5 objections, my top 5 responses, DHVs, how to close, my top 5 negs, which builds attraction. I teach you all of this in the very first month of 7 months to mastery. And like I said, it's only $1. It's the best value that you're ever gonna get in your entire life. And you can see from time to time, I get a lot of students who are in my program now who drop comments in various videos of mine on YouTube. They drop lots of comments thanking me, telling me that they've already started dating a girl just based off of what they learned in the first month of 7 months of mastery. And like I said, it's only $1 right now, but that price is going to be going up very soon. My team keeps nagging me like, bring up the price, bring up the price. And I'm like, okay, we'll do it soon, okay? But right now it's only $1, so take advantage of it while you can, where you get the entire first month of coaching lessons and you also get my cheat sheet, which is also included in that first month of coaching lessons, all for $1. Take advantage of it. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.